everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to update you on my beauty bank. I have been naughty this month. I haven't even like bought expensive stuff. I've just bought stuff because I needed retail therapy and I kind of just unleashed the beast this month. We'll get into it. We will get into it. I mean, I've still managed to have some empties. I still have some pans, but I also have some makeup to share. But you know what? I don't think there's anything wrong with rewarding yourself with things that make you happy, even if it's short term. I don't think there's anything wrong with it as long as it's in sort of, you know, not too much all at once. But I definitely just allowed myself to be a little bit more free this month, and I just really felt the stresses of life, and I think I bought some stuff, so we're gonna go through it. But it's like, yeah, nothing crazy, just I bought some stuff. Right, so we'll go through my empties first because it, as always, is very small. I think every month I'm like, oh my gosh, how am I not finishing items? I remember last year at this time, I was finishing like 10 to 15 items a month. I think I was working on like stuff last year that I had already been working on for a long time, and then anything I'm working on right now I'm like still like really trying to work on. So I don't know what's going on, but I am trying my best. I will say there are more makeup empties this month than there is hair empties, which is really exciting. So let's start with hair care. Hair care? Yes, hair care. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I finished this. This is the Got to Be from Schwarzkopf. It's the dry shampoo instant brush up. This is the clean and crisp. So last month I finished the orange one and I said I liked the green one better, and I finished the green one this month and I really like this, but I found another one that's even better than this. So, and it's Schwarzkopf, so I'm just like all over these at the moment. Didn't like the orange one from last month, really like this one. I went to go buy it again and they didn't have it, but they had this other one that I'm using, which is amazing, and I will repurchase that. I really hope that it's not going to be out of stock or they don't switch it up on me again, because it's only available in one place. Leclerc seems to be the only place that has decent range of dry shampoo. None of the other stores do. So if they don't have this one and they don't have the other one, I'm going to be very upset. I still have loads of shampoo that I need to get through from like back when I was trying to hoard them. But anyway, I finished the shampoo. Go me. I also finished this. Now, this doesn't look like anything. Okay, I know. But it used to be a foamy. I'll put up a little picture of what it used to be. I have been holding on to this for so long, and then I finally thought, okay, fine, let me just use it. It's one of those soap ones. So this is a conditioner. I also have the shampoo. The conditioner was much easier for me to go through because it was just more soapy. So I went through it faster, and in turn, I enjoy it more than the shampoo. I don't think the shampoo does anything. But I kept the little tag. I have finished this one. Shampoo, I still have like a full bar of it. I don't like it, but I will try to finish it. All right, let's go through skincare. I've got 3 different skincare items. I was hoping that I was going to finish some more this month, but they'll just have to roll on to next month. So I've got 2 from Avon actually that I've been holding on to. I've got the Intense Radiance Activator Serum. This one's really nice, very lightweight, very creamy, not thick, not sticky. It's just one of those sort of milk serums. I actually really enjoyed that. I used it the last night. And then I've got this one, which is the Glycolic Acid Rejuvenating Face Exfoliator. I didn't mind this. I'm sorry the birds are chirping so much. They seem to love us this year. So if you hear that, I'm sorry. But anyway, I didn't love this. I don't usually like face exfoliants too much. It's a very gritty formula. But, you know, I managed to get through it. I just wanted to get through it and get out of my collection. I will be doing a skincare inventory video in the next couple of months. I usually do them once a year. With my makeup, I do two times a year, but I feel like with skincare, for me, once a year is fine. So I will be doing that soon, and we will see if my skincare collection has gone down. Spoiler, it's gone down. Which is really exciting because I had way too many skincare items. And I still do. I still have way too many in certain categories, and exfoliants are one of them. So I'm actually really pleased that I was able to finish this. And then I have this is from Soon Jung. It's the 5-Panthenzoicide Cica Balm. I actually really enjoyed this. I got it from STYLEVANA. They sent me some skincare items to test out at the end of last summer, or maybe it was September. I posted a video on there. I do still have links to some of the products that I got. They are affiliate links, so if you do go through the link and you buy, obviously you can get a discount through, you know, going through the link, but I also get a tiny little percentage if you do end up buying it. But I have the details down below. I did, like, they reached out to me and they said, you still have this active if you want to use it. I was like, oh, okay, because I thought it was like a limited time, but it's not. So if you want to, if you're already buying from STYLEVANA, go ahead. If you don't, please don't do it. I mean, it's fine either way. But I actually really enjoyed this, and I was able to get through it. I have another item that I received from STYLEVANA that I really enjoy as well, but that one I've been holding off because when I like a serum and I suddenly enjoy the serum, I'm like, oh no, I like it too much. I need to finish these other ones, and that's a bit stupid. So there's one serum that I'm almost finished with, which is from a different brand, and then I'll go to one of my STYLEVANA ones, which is from Etude House, I think it's called that. I don't know. But that one, oh no, this one is Etude. I'm not sure what it was called, but that one was really good too. This is nice. I used it as a night balm, so after I do my skincare, I would put this on the face, and I did enjoy it. It's definitely a balm, and it feels really thick when you put it on, but it doesn't feel greasy and it's not heavy, if that makes sense. It was just really nice and hydrating, and I finished this earlier this month and I thought, oh no, I'm actually gonna miss that. So anyway, I finished that one. And then I have 3 makeup empties, which are all spoilers, so if you watch my other videos, then prepared to be spoiled. But yeah, I like to spoil everyone. So spoiler alert, if you don't want to know what's going on, I have 3 makeup empties. You can skip ahead. But anyway, the first one is this one. This is the BH Cosmetics Illuminating Paradise Primer. And I finished this earlier this month. This was very illuminating, very beautiful. Honestly, at the end of the day, the more I used it, the more I fell in love with it. It has a beautiful, like, iridescent yellow shine to it, so really, really fun. But yeah, really nice primer, and it feels really nice as well. And then I also finished my Urban Decay foundation. Now, if I was really, really like a true panner, I would cut this open and I would dig my little finger in there and use it one last time. But I do not want to. I squeezed it as hard as I could to get the last drops, you know, that I could possibly get out, and nothing came out. But I know that there's a little bit of windowing like still left. There's a tiny bit of product right in the pocket there. I'm not gonna cut it open and do that. I don't love it enough. I feel like I've used enough of the product to know that by now. I don't need to. My money's already out there. I've already spent the money. I feel like I've got my money's worth from it. Honestly, when I first got this, I wasn't that impressed. And then I used it a little bit more and I was like, actually, no, this is not bad. But when I started to pan it, I just stopped liking it altogether. I don't know what it is about it, but it is very hydrating, but it doesn't look good on the skin, at least not on my skin. It kind of sits on my skin as opposed to blends in some ways, so I have to make sure I don't use too much product when I use it. But if I don't use enough product, it's too light coverage for me, so I feel like I want to use more product. So there's that, and then because it's so hydrating, it gets to the point that it just looks greasy on the skin after a few hours. Even after putting powder, like masses of powder on, it still glows through, but to the point that it's greasy looking. I think it looks really beautiful on some other people, some other creators on here or on Instagram that I've seen, but for my skin, I don't know what my skin is doing anymore because it's very dry. I'm all dry up here, but I'm still like sweaty, my T-zones are oily. So I've always had a combination to oily skin, but I think I just have combination skin at the moment. For my skin, maybe I have too many oils on my skin for this product. So maybe that's why I feel that way. But I'm so happy that it's done, that it's out, and I will not be repurchasing it. Even though I know a lot of people love it, I just don't love it. And then the pièce de résistance is the ColourPop highlighter. Sorry, excuse my French. I haven't spoken French in a really long time and I probably didn't say that very well. This is the shade Manifest That, and I have finished it. Oh my goodness, it took so long. I've had this for going on almost 3 years now, and I've been panning it for a solid 2 years, maybe even longer than that. I get panning it really, really fast. I really don't put that much product in here, but only 32 ounces. I don't know what that is, but, or 0.32 ounces, I'm not really sure. Yeah, 0.32 ounces. 9 grams. Oh, 9 grams is not that bad. I guess there is quite a bit of product in here, but once you hit pan, you feel like it's gonna go fast. It doesn't, it really doesn't. But I'm so excited that I have finished it. This is like a mega product. Like, I feel bad because this should give me like 3 points. This is like a long haul item and I'm only gonna get 1 point from my beauty bank, which I think is unfair. However, I will stick to the rules. So yeah, this one is finished. So that is 3 makeup items that I finished. So that will be 3 points added to my beauty bank. So I ended the month of March with 6 points. So with those 3 extra points, that goes to 9. But there is more. I do have some pans to share with you, and every pan that I hit is a half a point. So let's go through them. So everybody familiar with this one? This is the Honey from ColourPop. This was my project level up. Actually still is my current project level up for level 3. But like I said, this video is full of spoilers. So I shared with you one of the pans that I hit for my level 3, but then I've hit 2 more since then. So I've hit a pan in this one and this one. This one's not a spoiler if you watch my project level up, but this one is, so I'm so sorry. But now I have 4 pans in here, but I've got 3 in my project level up. Then I also hit pan in my Pan That palette for the year. I shared with you this pan that I hit last month, and I also have hit pan in this one now. So this one will count as half a point. And then this one I wasn't even trying to hit pan on, so this is a nice little bonus pan. I did do a little short with my son, and I used the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde, and I hit pan in this shade right here, which I already had a really nice dip in it. And I already mentioned it in one of my videos. But yeah, that is a little bonus pan, so another half point. So that's 4 pans. So that will be 2 points for me. So we're at 9, and then we're going to 11 points. Now this is where it all falls down. Let's start with the first item that I bought. So I watched one of Nikki Raven's videos. I actually copied her idea and I did my own video where she goes through all of her eyeshadow palette brands and she picks her favorite one per brand. And she has a lot of beautiful indie makeup that I've never even heard of. So I noticed that one of them is called Gloss Gods, and they are, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they're Swedish brand or they are Scandinavian of some sort. I think they're Swedish though. And so I decided to go and buy the palette because I thought it looked pretty nice when she was showing it on the screen. So I actually received the palette a few days ago. It is the New Neutrals palette. I haven't swatched it. I did post on my Instagram, so if you'll follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I did receive this. Go follow me on Instagram because I'm really bad at gaining followers on there. But anyway, so this is what it looks like. It looks very, very, very neutral, right? I mean, it looks a little boring, but it does have some nice duochromes. I don't know if you're going to be able to see in this video. I'm going to do a dedicated video on it just because I think it's fun to do dedicated videos on indie brands. And I'm getting more into indie brands this year. But this one, look, this one turns to green. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that, but that one definitely flipped to green. Maybe this one changes a little bit too. And then this one's got green to it, but I don't think you can see that, but definitely has green to it when I'm looking at it. So very excited to try a brand new brand and new palettes. And I stopped myself from buying anything else because they did have other palettes. They have some gorgeous, gorgeous like single like cream shadows. But I thought, let me try the palette because that's the reason why I'm on the website. And if I like it, then obviously I know that there's another brand out there that's easy for me to buy from because it's, you know, it's like in terms of like locality, It doesn't ship from the US or anything, and I didn't need to pay for customs or anything like that. It was like a really easy, nicey, breezy shipping experience. Did pay for shipping, but it wasn't like extortionate, so I don't mind that. And I feel like the palette was reasonably priced. So yeah, I got that one. So yeah, if you want to see a video, it's coming soon. If you don't want to see a video, then just don't click on it when I launch it. But hopefully I like the palette, hopefully. I need to swatch it, right? Everything else I bought just Sunday, so literally just a few days ago. Yeah, because I'm posting this on Friday, so just a few days ago. And I just felt like I needed to buy something. I wanted to, and these are all very affordable items from affordable brands, like drugstore brands, and I just thought, let me just do it. I want to do it. I don't want to feel like my beauty bag is like a prison and I'm prisoner to it. So I did end up buying some stuff that I didn't need to buy, but I have. So one of the ones is this highlighter, which actually I have put on today. And I was honestly disappointed in it. It's in my Shop My Stash. I rolled it into my Shop My Stash, so I need to play around with it a little bit more. Actually, no, this video is going out on Sunday, so it's been a week. By the time you see this, it's been a week since I bought all this stuff. But anyway, so yeah, I felt like the impact of this wasn't very strong. I do remember swatching it in store and it looked quite pretty because they had their little swatchers in store. So I picked it up. It's like a new release. It's the Essence Gimme Glow Luminous Highlighter. And they had this one, a pink one, and I think I want to say another one too. So I picked up the champagne one. But gotta say, I wasn't super impressed when I put it on my face today, so I have to play around with that more. I also picked up this Catrice 10-in-1 primer. So this I had my eye on, I want to say maybe 3 years. I don't know why. I always was intrigued by it. I thought, maybe I should buy that, and I never did. But I finally have, and it's tinted. And I don't know why I didn't realize it was tinted because I put it on today. And I wasn't expecting it to be tinted. So like priming, it hydrates, an anti-wrinkle, natural glow, anti-pollution, anti-oxidation, pore minimizing, evens out skin tone. That's the clue that it's tinted, blurs imperfections, and it's UV protection. It's a lot. It's like a life changer. It should be a life changer. We will see. So I bought that. I also bought this from Essence. I was at the Essence Catrice little sections in the store, if you don't notice. So I bought this one, and this I thought was an oil, but actually this is a priming serum. So I'm going to put it with my actual primers, but it could also be categorized as a serum. I haven't tried it yet. It is the Hello Good Stuff Pore Minimizing Serum with pomegranate and 3% niacinamide. I'll tell you what, I love my serums. It looks pretty thick. Actually, does it look thick? It looks kind of serum-y. I have put it with my primers because I think that it could be a primer, but it's probably not. So we'll see. It was with all the other primers. I thought, okay, maybe it's just a priming serum. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I haven't tried it yet, so I'll pick that up. Because it sounds nice, and I like niacinamide. I think niacinamide goes well with my skin, and I'm running out of my niacinamide, so I thought if I have this, then that's good. And pomegranate also works really nicely with my skin, so that's a plus. Also picked up this from Catrice. This is the Nude Drop Tinted Serum Foundation with hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. So I did buy 3 new foundations last month from, you know, I would say like expensive brands. I got the NARS one, I got the Tarte one, and I got the Charlotte Tilbury, so they were all like higher end. And then I've got this one from Catrice, which is very affordable. But again, I didn't need like 4 new foundations. I've only just finished the one, but you know, little Gabby here just wanted to buy some stuff. And I actually did see someone using this recently, and I thought, oh, that looks interesting. So I don't know, I picked it up. It looks very, very light though on me, but I usually do a light base anyway, and then I just put loads and loads and loads of bronzer on, so I got that one. The reason why I did look at all of the Catrice item is because I was trying to find the concealer that I like in a lighter shade, and they just don't have it. Like the lighter shade they have is the Cool Cashmere in store, and Also online, I can't find it, but they do have an ivory shade. It's just out of stock, which is really annoying. That is the reason why I went to go look. I didn't plan to buy all this stuff. And then I also bought this, which is new. This is from Essence, and it's the Space Glow Color Changing Lipstick. This is a lot of fun. I tried this today. I took it off because it didn't go with my look. It left my lips very pinkish, but it's very nice. I do like this. It is so hydrating. Really, really nice formula from just testing it out the once. And you can actually see that it's gone pink on here. Let me just try to, like, I'll just try to show you. Like, I swatched it in store and I was like, oh, that's interesting. So you can see it goes to like a really pretty flush of pink. And I used to have a color changer lipstick, and I used it all the time because I thought it was just so good. And that was like 7 or 8 years ago, and I haven't had one since. But yeah, I think it's fun. And so I got that as well. And last thing I got was a mascara. I didn't need this. This is the Maybelline Colossal Curl Bounce. I picked it up. It's not even the newest one. I could have picked up the newest one. I didn't even pick up the newest one. I got this one instead. Because I don't have a lot of mascaras that have that curve anymore. All of my mascaras that I'm aware of are pretty straight because that's my preference. But I wanted to test out this one just to see if my preference has changed at all. So yeah, I used to buy Maybelline mascaras all the time, like in this shape. So I don't know, we'll see. I didn't need a mascara, I had plenty of mascaras, so that one was unnecessary. But yeah, that's everything I bought. Did you keep track? This is quite a lot. So I started the month with 6 points. I went up with all of the 3 makeup items that I finished, so that went up to 9, and then it also went up another 2 times with the pans that I panned. So that went to 11, but now I've got 8 points that need to be deducted. So that's going to leave me with 3 points left in my beauty bank, which I'm quite happy with because I'm not in the negative, but I also don't have like loads of points left that I feel like I can splash out. And I feel like this is healthy, right? This is healthy. It made me feel like, you know, I could buy some stuff and I don't feel like I've done anything wrong, so I'm sweating quite a bit. But yeah, that's everything. That's my beauty bank. How did you do this month? I think I did okay. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't want this to be a prison. That's not why I'm doing it. I just want to keep track of what I'm spending. Not even what I'm spending, like what I'm buying. And just make sure I still have makeup empties that are rolling out every month, which so far I have. And because I started off the year strong by not buying anything, the last couple months I have bought a little, you know, a few bits and bobs, you know, like eyeshadows and foundations and all that. A few bits and bobs, maybe more than I needed to, but still I do feel quite pleased that it wasn't more. And I feel satisfied, and I feel like, you know, this is good. Definitely some items in here I didn't need to buy, like actually most of them I didn't need to buy, but I wanted to. So I think you can always try to make yourself happy with the little things, and this is a little thing for me, so we'll just go with that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe if you would like to, and I will see you all next time. Bye.